Hello, everyone. How you all doing? It's myself, Rab. Oh, we're about to get into it this weekend, aren't we? Yeah, the Euros. It's very exciting, I have to say. Oh, there's JD. Hi, JD. How you doing, mate? Yeah, we're about to preview the European Championships that are all happening tomorrow in Aberdeen. Now, I'm very aware that right now, when I'm live, if you're watching this live right now, actually, that a lot of people are still travelling on their way there to Aberdeen, or maybe you're just about getting settled into your hotels and stuff and getting ready for the next morning. So pressing the kilts, getting your shirts all ironed and all of that. I don't know. It's moments like this, especially after the first major, the UK's. Ooh, wasn't that a tasty competition right there? I have to say, it was so good. There you go. Hi, Gav. How you doing? Fit like that. Okay. Cheers. Appreciate that. I think. So yeah, drop your comments in. You can, of course, if you're watching this live. But if you're watching it in replay, then unfortunately I won't get it. But yeah, the UK competition was an absolute stomper, wasn't it? Watch out for the Power tomorrow. Kenneth, yes, listening to Scottish Power at the UK's really strong. So, right, let's get into everything then. Okay. In case you haven't seen us before, we are the Big Rab Show. We are the show for the bagpiping folk. We are very kindly sponsored by these guys, G1 Reeds. Of course, they've been with us from day one, so thank you to G1 for making this possible. And we have to give a shout out to some of our other sponsors as well who do help support ourselves here in the show. So before we get into everything about the Euros this weekend, we're going to give a very quick shout out to those who help support us.
If I was a bagpipe, would you play me?
Only if I could be your chanter.
Elevation by McLeod.
My name's Craig Monroe. I'm the production director and owner at Wallace Bagpipes in Glasgow. The thing that's most iconic about piping is definitely the sound that it creates. The melody of the chanter, the drone sound in the background, you know, it overcomes people with emotion. I started playing the pipes at the age of 8 years old. I fell in love with the instrument and it's became my life and my career. We are a modern day bagpipe maker, but we still rely heavily on tradition. The raw material that we use is called African blackwood. When it comes to us, it comes in block form, almost cut to the sizes that it's going to be, and it'll be waxed either end for protection. We have our Wallace bagpipes being played in all of the top pipe bands around the world, but for me, the biggest ambassador that we have for Wallace bagpipes would definitely be the Red Hot Chili Pipers, a world-renowned bagpipe act that fusions traditional bagpipes with modern music. It's making people excited about bagpipes again.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't aware that the buttons were working there, but there you go. Yeah, shout out to those guys, McLennan and Wallace, of course, and the British Drum Company. Thank you, everyone. And of course, our main show sponsor, G1. Thank you. All right, let's get into everything. We're getting messages in from people who are actually tuning in right now. There's one from Trevor saying, "Mon the Boggies, yo!" All right, Trevor, stay tuned. We've got a bit of a treat for you. So we've got one here from Katrina saying, watching on the PL bus to Aberdeen. Go on the PL. Yeah, safe travels, guys. If anything, the T-shirt that you give me is in the wash right now. I've been wearing it all week. So yeah, shout out to Preston Lodge. Let me see, who else have we got here? Andrea, watching on the bus as we travel just now from Ayr. Happy days. Yep, safe travels, Andrea. Here we go. Oh, Kilbarkin. Go on, Kilbarkin. Nice. Watching on the Kilbarkin bus just outside Dundee. Awesome stuff. All right, who have we got here? Kelly, we're an early start tomorrow. Looking forward to it. There you go. Yeah, it can be a bit of a long day for folks. Yeah. Get the PL shirt on, Rap. Lee, I would, mate, but it's in the washing machine. I would too, but yeah, it's in the machine. I'll get it. I'll hopefully get the T-shirt on for the next video. What about that? All right, let me see. There's Rory. Ready for it? Yes, absolutely, mate. Yeah, we are ready for it ourselves here on the Rab Show. Now, I've got one more final plug to get in before we get into everything from the Euros. All right, I think I might have mentioned this once or twice already. I'm sure you're going to know what I'm going to plug right now, aren't you?
Welcome to the Big Rab Show podcast.
I think I might have mentioned it at least a few times now. So there you go. Yep, we're going back to piping live, baby. Woo! I know, like, you can still see me behind here. So yeah, I can't wait for it. It's going to be a very exciting gig, and I hope to see a lot of you there, actually. So it's on the Thursday. I put the back up on screen again. It's on the Thursday, on the 17th at 5 p.m. at the Street Cafe. So yeah, I'm hoping to see a good lot of you there. Awesome. All right, let's get into everything that's going to be happening this weekend then at the Euros. We're going to start with the drum majors, of course. So yeah, we've got quite a field of drum majors here. Starting with juniors, we've got two heats there. So Georgia Turkington, Catherine Spears, Mia Buckley, Lydia Todd, and Grace Murdoch. There you go. So there's your juniors. Let's move on to the next one. Juveniles. We have Beth Turner, Lewis Charles Anderson, Grace Thompson, Carrie Graham, Louise Smighton, and Jamie Livingston. Yeah, and two heats for them. There you are. Good luck to the juveniles. And then our adults. Ooh, there's quite a number of you here. So we have Vicky Singer, Ryan Murdoch, Jason Price, Andrea Gibson, Kathy Hunter, Andrea Stevenson, Graham Wise, Charlotte Ruddock, Lauren Hanna, Kevin Renton, Cara Gilmer, James Kennedy, Emma Barr, and Gib Fraser. And 4 heats in total there to get through before you make it into the final. Yeah. So there you go. Good luck to all of our drum majors. For anyone competing this weekend, yeah, best of luck. I have had a look at the conditions and stuff, and they're variable, I think, especially looking for bands waiting to prepare for sound. It's going to be warm. It's going to be about 22, 23 degrees by the looks of things, but it will have showers as well. Can't Wait for Piping Live was brilliant last year. It was, Kevin. Yeah, and we honestly thought that was our last show, but we're back. We're back. Looking forward to that. There's Stuart watching at home before leaving at daft o'clock tomorrow morning to join up at the city in Newcastle. Away the tune. Go on. Yeah, good luck to you. So looking forward to seeing you there, actually. Yeah. All right, next comment we got here is from Jane. Good luck to everyone from New Zealand. Hey, there we go. Yeah, all right, let's march on then, shall we? On to the next. We've run through our drum majors then. So let's move on. Novice Juvenile B. Quite a number of bands in here, 18 in total. Wow. So we have Burnt Islands, St. Columbus School, of course, Sky Youth, Lewis and Harris, Youth Pipe Band, Lochgilly High School, Preston Lodge. Go on, the PL. Have to give you a shout there. Dollar Academy, Erskine Stewart's Melville Schools, Lochalash, Knox Grammar, Renfrewshire Schools, High School of Dundee, Oban High School, Renfrewshire Schools, let me see, Lochgilly, Bucksburn, Strathallan School, and the Boggies. People's Ford, Boghall, and Bathgate. There we go. All right, so that's quite a packed grade there in Novice B. Moving on to Novice A then. High School of Dundee, Dollar Academy, St. Columbus School, Knox Grammar School from Australia are travelling over. That's amazing. So can't wait to see you guys. So we have Stirling and District Schools, George Watson's College, and we have West Lothian Schools, North Lanarkshire, and George Heriot's. So that's your juvenile grades right there. Yeah. All right, moving on. Grade 4B. 12 bands in here. So not as big a grade as we would normally see at a major, but still 12 great bands in here. That'll be a real tight competition here. So we have Greyfriars Pipes and Drums, Govan Community, City of Aberdeen, of course, Stockbridge, Granite City, Fraserburgh, RBL, Venlo Caledonian from the Netherlands. There's a band I'm keen to hear. Yeah, City of Inverness, Dunoon Argyll, Ellen and District RBL, Reading Scottish, and the City of Discovery. There you go. So if anyone out there can send me a recording of the Venlo Caledonian band from the Netherlands, send it my road, because I haven't been able to find them. So yeah, good luck to everyone there in 4B for sure. All right. On to 4A, Coulter and District, yes, Kinross, the Vale of Atholl, Irvine and District, Kirkcaldy and District, Strathendrick, Camelon and District. We have the Royal Burla Stirling, RAF Lossiemouth, Uddingston, Strathclyde, Kilbarcan, of course, you're tuned in watching right now, Perth and District, Burnt Island, RAF Central Scotland Pipes and Drums, and Troon Blackrock. And that's your grade 4A. 15 bands in there. Quite a big grade, actually. Yeah. But it's all over by midday, so yeah, the rest of the day is your own there. Under juvenile, we have the usual 4 in here. George Watson's, Preston Lodge, George Heriot's, and Dollar. There you go. So yeah, good luck. For anyone who's interested in the juvenile grade, you can go back and listen to our podcast from the UK Championships, where we covered all the performances from the juvenile grade. And you can listen for yourself just how intense that competition is in the juvenile grade. It's quite full on, so good luck everyone there. All right, on to 3B. Again, we are seeing reduced numbers in grade 3B across the board. This major championship has 8 bands in here for 3B. So we have Arbroath, Ross and Carmarthy, the Air Pipe Band Society, Lower Clyde Pipes and Drums, Methil District, Macanta, Cooper Angus Borough, and Mid Argyll. Now, I believe Cooper Angus Borough are in 3B here following, is it regrading? Or are they stepping to 4A, I think it is? I think they're Cooper Angus Borough now in 4A, I think. So that may well change. So I don't know. This could be stuff that Rab got wrong. You can let me know in the comments. But I think Cooper Angus are now playing at 4A as a result. I don't know. You can maybe let me know if that's wrong. All right. Moving on to 3A, it was quite a big grade here. 15 bands in total. So we have Kilmarnock, Deeside Caledonia, City of Inverness, Ebrador, Pitlochry and Blair Athol, Mulgai, Buchan Peterson, Turriffin District, Dunbar, RBL, City of Newcastle, of course, they give us a shout here. We had the Vale of Atholl, the MacCals by... Yeah, Colburn, Iowa, City of London, actually, and I mentioned them in the pod this week. I haven't heard the City of London yet, so I'm looking forward to hearing them. Denny and Dunipace Pipe Band Association, and Stockbridge. 15 bands in there. That's a tight contest. Good luck, everyone. Yeah. All right, on to grade 2, which I am affectionately calling the ridiculous grade this year, okay? Yeah, we have the Royal Borough of Annan, Port Lathan and District, Buchan Peterson, City of Edinburgh, Highland Granite, Oban, the Glasgow Sky, it's great to see them back, by the way, Uddingston Pipe Band, the City of Discovery, and the Kilchoman Distillery, Isle of Islay. Yeah, there you go. So a lot of bands in there in grade 2, definitely out of all those 10, any one of those could jump into that top spot quite happily. All right, let me see, we'll get through the comments again. Mon, the Renfrewshire lot. Go on! Mark, you're quite right. Yep. Good luck to Renfrewshire. Who have we got here? Go DAPD. There you go. A PB even. What's that? DAPB. I can't even read what's in front of me. Apologies. There you go. Yes, Bathgate. Go on. Yep. Let me see. Come on, Alan. Come on, the Alan. Yep. Good stuff. Watching in Portugal. Come on, the Boggies for tomorrow. Let's keep the run going. I have got a bit of a treat for you. There we go. Rab, give us your G1 predictions. Grade 1, we'll get into that in a minute. When we're talking about Grade 1 Kilbarcan. So very little representation from Northern Ireland bands. Majors should be split between Scotland and NI. Yeah, that's been a topic of conversation. We've been talking about the Euros, that there's very few bands from Northern Ireland making the journey across. Now, that can be a bit of a hangover, I guess, from the pandemic and all that stuff, where bands don't have the finance to do it. But yeah, I reckon still it's going to be a real tough competition all the same. So as much as we were looking here at the Grade 2 competition, we have to look back at what happened in Lurgan at Grade 2, don't we? Yeah. We remember Rivera pipe band stepped in there at the UK's and, well, let's have a look at their performance, shall we? So let's remind ourselves of what Rivera did at the UK Championships as, yeah, they stepped into the circle and did this. Yep, that was them at the UK Championships just a few weeks ago. So it is unfortunate that we're not going to see Rivera at in Aberdeen for the Euros. So that's a shame. But hey, that's one of those things. Just as our commenter earlier, I'm not sure who that was, who said about the representation of Northern Ireland bands. Yeah, I guess it's one of those things post-pandemic. But there you go. Let me see. Mon the Granite. Yes, absolutely. Why not? On D-side Caledonia, Paschal and Convoy, County Donegal. Great show as usual. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you. Tracy, best of luck to all pipe bands, especially all the drum majors. Yes, indeed, Tracy. Yeah, it's shaping up to be a good competition for drum majors, actually. So, looking forward to that. There you go. Grade 1 is going to be very interesting. Boghall will be very hard to beat on current form, but just watch out for the power. I'm hearing good things coming from them. Okay, Kenneth. Yep, Scottish Power did sound good at the UK's now. I can't deny. They absolutely played a blinder. Let me see. I was got another one from Kenneth saying, wow, not seen this before. Rivera sounding amazing. Kenneth, that video was up on our YouTube channel. We have all of the Grade 2 footage from the UK Championship, apart from a couple of bands that we managed to miss, unfortunately. But yeah, you can go back and watch all of that. So, after Rivera did that in the circle, of course, they did this. Ah, wasn't that sweet? Love that. Yeah, shout out to Rivera lifting the UK's there. So yeah, we had to get that played. All right, so getting some questions in here. Let me see. George, are you streaming Grade 1 live? No, we are not live streaming band performances this year. That's been a bit of a common question, actually. We have been asked about the live streaming and stuff over and over again. It's not because of a ban, all right? There's so many rumors flying around at the moment. Oh, the RSPBA have banned Rab from streaming. No, they haven't. No, not at all. We have made the choice ourselves here in the Rab Show team to film the performances and upload them to YouTube. So hopefully that makes sense, because we're aiming for quality here. So yeah, that's our decision. There's Waken District. On fire, absolutely. Let me see. Great show. Prediction for Grade 1. Oh, we're getting predictions now. All right, Jay. Here we go. First, Field Marshal. Second, Boghall. Inverary, Power. Hoping to see FM piping position well up from the UK's. Yeah, that was a bit of a shock result, actually. We weren't expecting that. But, hey, what a great competition all the same. Sandy's new chanter. Yep, great set. Great set. Let me see. Hi, Wick. Kilbarkin saying hello to you. So sweet. Yeah, absolutely. Have to agree. Near time streaming. There you go. There you go. All right, so we have, that was Rivera. We were looking at grade 2, all right? But we have to look at grade 1. Of course, everyone's going to be looking at grade 1 this weekend. And 10 bands in total, the usual 10 that we have, as always. So we have Scottish Power, Inverary, Police Scotland 5, Shots, and then we have the FM, middle of the pack. Then we have People's Ford, the Boggies, Boghall and Bathgate, Johnstone, Police Scotland and Federation, Closs Celt, and the mighty St. Lawrence O'Toole, wrapping things up at 4 o'clock. So at this time in the afternoon, we're hoping that the weather will be a little bit more settled. I think the weather is to be kind of unsettled, kind of showery in the morning, I think, from what I've heard. But it will give it to be sunny, kind of warm, and then kind of wet and miserable for a time. So there we go. It's a mixed bag. Uddingston watching on the A9. Great show. Go on, the Uddingston. Good stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Safe journeys. There's the Wheel Pipers, Katie. Hey. How you doing, Kitty? Hi, Rob. Looking forward to tomorrow. Yes, playing with the Mac Cals. Good luck, Kitty. Have a good tune. Looking forward to seeing you there. Good stuff. All right, let's remind ourselves then. We've played a couple of recordings, of course, of the mighty Boghall. Oh, no, mighty Rivera. We're about to play Boghall now. That's what I'm at. All right, enough of me waffling on. Do you want to see the performance by Boghall? Of course we do. Yeah, this is when Boghall stepped into the circle at Lurgan and lifted that UK championship. Oh, that was something special there. Like, I don't know what it is. I can't really put my finger on it. I'm a massive Fred Morrison fan, so they won me as soon as that break after the slow air. All right, come on. They're playing Fred Morrison, of course. But not only that, but they seem to have a genuine... I don't know, there was a fire in their performance. Do you know what I mean? It's something intangible. I think, what do they call it on the telly? That's the X Factor. I guess that's what happened there with that performance. It was like lightning in a bottle right there. So really something special. Well done, Boghall. Well done. So let me see, getting more comments in. We'll go through some of these. Kenneth saying Ensemble was outstanding. Deserved to win and great to see them at the top. I have to agree, Kenneth. Yeah, great performance from them there. Hello everyone. Hi Martin, how you doing? Good to have you tuning in. Carl, yeah, get in there, Care. Absolutely, he's done great work at the back line there for sure. Yeah, and there's Trevor. Yo, absolutely, Trevor. Yeah, that was a flawless performance. Yes, I have to agree. Very enjoyable to listen to. Yeah, brilliant, says Katie. Absolutely. There's Kenneth. Energy. Yes, that's the word I would use. X Factor's maybe the wrong one, but they definitely had a fire to that performance. There was a real energy to it, yeah. Let me say, they have got the swing. Absolutely, especially that last line there. You know what? The tenor kind of ticks the rhythm there. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Oh, love that. Love it, love it. There we go. Scott Curry. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Rab. Yes, have you seen the announcement about Drummond for Drinks, by the way? I hope you've all got your tickets for that. Oh yeah, tickets for Drummond for Drinks are out now, folks. Shameless plug. We'll talk more about that probably in the next Big Rab show. But you should go and get tickets for the Drummond for Drinks event. It's changed venue now. It's down at the Bar House. Ooh, so that's going to be something incredible right there. Yeah, bigger venue. Awesome. Hi, Rab. Good luck, everyone. Cheers, Winston. Thank you, sir. All right, that's enough for the comments for now. But of course, after People's Ford did that in the circle and they got announced as being UK champions, then, yeah, you know what they did next. There you go. And they walk off into the sunset as UK champions. So will we see Boghall do the business this weekend? There's been a few people commenting already saying that they probably will. You never know. So let me see more comments. Great day in Lurgan. A big fan of Gareth's work at FM already. Yes. Field Marshall's drumming was something special, Kyle, I have to say. Yeah, so as much as we're singing Boghall's praises here, and Kerr was doing incredible work there at Boghall, yeah, I have to say FM's drumming was on point too. It was really good. So this is going to be a good competition this weekend. So this one was mighty good. But I have to say, yeah, the Euros this week. Oh, did you spot this on the programme, by the way? I know this is a bit shameless, but did you spot this in the back? Ooh, look at that, big Rab advert. There you go. Shameless plug. But yeah, I have to say, good luck to everyone in that Grade 1 circle this weekend. We do know that Boghall have a bit of head of steam now, as we've been talking about their performances and stuff with them just absolutely cooking at the moment. But there are other bands that are nipping at their heels. I have to say, well, of course, Inverary District, yeah, they're a band never to be outcounted. They definitely had a great tone on the day. And I have to say, Shots as well, with their 1-2 and piping, we're definitely up there along that top spot too. So this is shaping up to be incredibly competitive. All right, there's any one of these 10 bands in here could jump in that top spot and you couldn't argue with it. All right. So, yeah, good luck, everyone, is all I'm going to say. All right, so let's get through some of the more comments here. Wow, that was brilliant from Boghall. I have to agree. It was a great run, for sure. Hi, I'm in Aberdeen right now, preparing for the championship tomorrow, hoping to place well in the Novice A category. Good luck to you. Have a good tune. Yes, have a good one. Let me see. Kenneth, that performance would remind you of St. Lawrence. Crossover with Inverary and District Park. Yeah, it would do. Yeah, stylistically, I know where you're coming from there, Kenneth. Yeah, interesting. You live streaming, Rab? See, there we go. I'm getting more of these questions. No, we're not live streaming. However, we are live streaming. It's kind of technical. We're not live streaming any of the performances. All right? So the performances won't be live. They will be filmed as in 4K quality, and we'll be uploading those to our YouTube channel. But we will be live streaming the results. So we will be doing the march past, the speeches, and the prize giving. So if you do want to tune in and find out who won what live, then you can. And then we will have the performances all up on our YouTube channel as soon as we possibly can. So hope that answers your question right there. All right. Hi, Kitty. Hope you have a good run tomorrow. Yeah, indeed. Have a good one, Kitty. I will always be an Inverary fan, so I'm banking on them tomorrow. That's it, Colin. You never can count them out because they did have a good run in Lurgan, you know. As much as we're talking about Boghall here, but yeah, absolutely. Inverary, one of those boys that could be on tight on the heels there. Yeah. What about the cleansing of... I've seen this in the programme. Geordie's buyer. I seen that translation, Trevor. That was hilarious. I don't know if that was done on purpose, but it was hysterical. I thought it was really funny. If nobody knows what I'm talking about, go and read your program. That's hilarious. All right, hi, thanks. Hope you're good. There you go. All right, fantastic, Rab. Thank you, pal. Good stuff. No bother at all. Right, so as much as we're talking about what happened at the UKs and everything, that's all out the window. We have a clean slate for this weekend. We can always talk about bands that have form and have found momentum and all of that. And of course, Boghall have definitely hit the ground running with lifting that first major. Absolutely, you can't count them out. Especially playing like that. Come on. Such a good run. So will we see more of that from Boghall? I hope so. I really do. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I hope, yeah, they have a great run this weekend. It'll be a very competitive competition, though, I have to say. Serious amount of bands in here that can jump into that top spot and lift it. And you couldn't really argue, I would think. Yeah. What do you think, or who do you think has the best sound? That's a difficult question. I don't know. It's a tight one in grade 1. It depends on what grade also. Yeah. There was a few bands in grade 2, to be fair, I thought had fantastic tone. I have to give a shout out to Uddingston, actually, who, big, thick drone tone. Really good. Really, really good. So, yeah, I don't know. That's subjective, I guess. Everyone's opinion's different. For me, I think Scottish Power had real strong tone. I loved the medley from Johnstone as well. I've been telling everybody about that. I've been really loving Johnston's medley, as well as Klaus Kelt as well. Had that big Chesney sound, you know. So, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of bands in there that, you know, you could sing the praises of. Fife Polis had an absolute clinker run, and the Federation, but come on, they were just incredible. So a lot of great bands in here. Well, of course, I'm a huge St. Lawrence O'Toole drumming fan. I've loved Stephen Crichton and his core for the longest time. So, you know, you can't ever count out St. Lawrence, can you? So, I don't know. There's so many bands in here that could jump in that top position, and you could just say, well, fair enough. Yeah, You couldn't disagree with it, could you? So yeah, good luck to all 10 of you in there. I have to say good luck to our judges as well. And I don't think often people wish our judges good luck, but I'm going to, because I think they have a job on their hands. To separate these 10 bands, that's going to be a very difficult task, for sure. All right. So get your comments in, any final shout-outs and stuff before we go. There's Kenneth. Vloghall is good to watch for those Boggy fans. Yes, episode 2 dropped just yesterday, actually. And do you know what? It's so professionally done. It's incredible. Like the interviews and little segments behind the scenes and stuff, like very cool. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, shout out to Boghall, doing incredible things with social media, video and all that kind of stuff, as well as thumping out the big tunes in the circle. Fair play. Yeah. So there we go. It seems to be we've spent a good majority of this all talking about Boghall, but hey, rightly so. They're UK champions, you know, and it's great to see them lifting that major title after, what is it, 11, 12 years? Something like that. I think it was, when was it the last time? I can't remember. I think it was 11 years or 12. I can't remember. Let me see. So someone was asking, let me see, who are the judges for tomorrow? Well, here we are. We have Maurice Rhodes, Thomas Brown, Brian Martin and Terry Lee. There you are. So that's your judges. So good luck to them, indeed. So let me see. Another question. Rab, what do you think about the sound of the Polish Fed band's drum sounds? Oh, yeah, the Federation. Well, come on. They're playing British drum co drums. So, yeah, those axial snares, I'm a big fan of them. I think they sounded really good, actually. So, yeah, that's my opinion. I think they sounded class, especially the bass tone of it. Just very resonant, just seemed to hum and really provided a heartbeat. I thought it was really good. Yeah. And there's kind of 12 years. All right, it was 12 years. There you go. I couldn't remember if it was 11 or 12. There you go. All right, so everyone going to Aberdeen this weekend, I want to wish you all the very best of luck. All right, conditions are going to be mixed. As I've said, it's going to be a little bit of sunshine in the morning, then it's going to be hazy and rainy for a little bit, and then it's to heat up. It's to get between 22, 23 degrees. So it's going to be quite warm. Might be still a bit grey and overcast, though, but it's definitely going to be warm. So yeah, but keep an eye on the forecast. Make sure you have your cape with you. It's going to be a great competition no matter what way you cut the apple. I think it's going to be a clinker. I'm just going to throw a little something in before I head out the door.
Welcome to the Big Rab Show podcast.
There you go. That's a bit shameless, isn't it? But I'm doing it anyway. Why not? Just to remind you again, we are going back to Piping Live Thursday at the Street Cafe at 5 p.m. We're going to be recording a live episode of the Big Rab Show podcast. So we're hoping for a big audience, lots of audience participation where you can be shouting and yelling and telling me to get off the stage. So yeah, it'll all be recorded in front of a live audience. We're really looking forward to it. So people have been asking where to get tickets and stuff. You don't need tickets. It's free. Absolutely free. So just turn up on Thursday, grab your favourite pint, whatever, sit down and enjoy. Yeah, we're going to have quite a good show ahead. So looking forward to that. All right, folks. That's it for this preview. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And yeah, to answer your questions, no, we're not live streaming the band performances, but we will be filming everything that we possibly can. For everything that you do need to be aware. Let me see, where's it at? Where's the button? This one. Yeah. Join us tomorrow on our YouTube channel to catch all of the stuff. So that's every time we film something, we're going to be clicking on the upload button straight away. So it'll be living on our YouTube channel. So it'll be close to live, just not as live. There you go. So there we go. Brilliant. Rob, all the best. Cheers, Kenneth. Appreciate it, man. Let me see. Got another comment in here. Thank you, Dante. No problem at all. Thank you, man. All right. So yes. If you do want to catch the action from the European Championships, then do tune into our YouTube channel tomorrow. We'll be uploading as soon as we can. As soon as we film something and the band finishes playing, But we'll be hitting the upload button straight away, and it'll be right on YouTube as soon as it can. We are battling the elements. We're going to do our best to live stream the March Past and the prize giving and all of that stuff. So for those of you who do want to catch the results live, then do make sure to get yourselves over onto our socials, where we're going to do our best to get a live stream up and running. We've been trying to test it here this afternoon, and it hasn't been working. So that's not a good sign. But thank you, Aberdeen. But we're going to continue. We're going to try our best to get a live stream up and running for the March Past, the results and all that stuff, so you guys can find out who is our European champion 2023. So with that all being said, have a good tune, everybody. And we will see you, of course, the other side of the Euros as we unpack everything on our podcast next week, where we'll be doing our European Championship wrap-up. Yeah. All right. That's it. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for all your comments, for tuning in, enjoying the crack. Have a nice night. Don't be too heavy on the beer. Want a nice clear head tomorrow morning and hit the grass running. Have a good tune, everyone. Good luck. I'll see you again.